Hey guys, how we doing today?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
So last episode of New Girl, it was celebrity filled.
Yeah, it was.
We had Rob Riggle, Rob Reiner, and Jamie Lee Curtis as the parents and Schmidt's brother.
Yeah, we definitely have an opportunity here to work in as many celebrity cameo appearances as you want.
Yeah,
And talk about getting three talented people to come in on one episode.
and they were just game for whatever.
Yeah, they definitely hit their stride
We had
here.
Rob Reiner and Jamie Lee Curtis hooking up in a bathroom. Like that's wild.
As one should see.
Yeah, I know, right?
We didn't get close on our guesses as far as who was going to be.
No, we didn't. It's fun though. Part of the process of this show is just guessing and being wrong half the time.
Love it. Like, who's Jess going to date next?
It could be anybody.
It could be.
It could be anybody, man. Like William Shatner could show up.
Exactly right.
But it's just fun. And this show does holiday episodes really well too.
For sure.
We've had two great Thanksgiving episodes. Really fun Christmas one as well. And this episode's called Eggs. So
right.
I don't know if that's Easter. I mean, probably not.
No,
we're really skipping forward
right,
ahead there. But I just love it. I just love when you get this core cast of people in one room and just let them vamp.
Yeah, for sure.
What other show can you say that about?
Right. And again, we've seen it before multiple times. Whenever you have really good guest stars on this show, it really brings out the best in the core cast as well.
Oh, absolutely.
They up their game. I kind of feel like obviously the four key actors plus Cece are incredibly talented, but I really do feel like they up their game playing off of these really great actors that come and visit the show.
When they're good, everybody else is good.
For sure.
They kind of, I would imagine if you're a heavyweight and you step on the set of something, people are going to look up to you.
Oh, absolutely. Right.
You know what I mean? Like you kind of take over the show at that point.
Sure. And man, they do here all the time. And again, I get kind of the same feel I get with 30 Rock is what you set up these wonderful characters in the world that's set up here.
Yeah.
You can go any direction and do almost anything you want to do, and nothing's going to seem too outlandish. It's just going to be a good time.
I feel like it'd be great as a writer to
for sure,
be as creative as possible.
Right. I mean, we had an episode where Schmidt was pretending to be one of the Romney boys. You can just do whatever you want.
Forgot about that. Yeah. He is. He does look like Romney, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, absolutely. And again, though, I really feel like now that we've gotten into this season, they save. And it might just be a testament to the improvisational skills of the actor, but I feel like the most laugh out loud funny moments belong to Winston on the show now.
Oh, 100%.
For sure.
It used to be Schmidt. Now it's Winston.
Yeah.
He got the ball and he's running.
Schmidt and Nick are consistently funny. You always know what you're going to get from them. They're always going to be solid. But, I mean, if you want to know what it's like to fall off a couch and have a hard time breathing, Winston's your guy.
All eyes on Winston.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're in safe hands with everybody else.
Yeah.
Winston's the guy.
But we want to go ahead and welcome to Patreon Nalia, Rin Vaughn, Isaac A., Harriet Lofnan, Fun Forick, Jim Dewey, Jennifer Devine, and Kimba. Thanks so much, guys, and welcome. We are very happy you're here with us today.
We really are. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you mind the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
Yeah, if you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page, where you'll find full-length reactions to everything there. On every single show, including New Girl, we're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon, so if you're watching this on YouTube and want to keep going, you can jump over there and do that. You will need to sync and watch along on your own device or streaming service. We, of course, are on Hulu, so that's a good way to go.
Oh, yeah.
You're only going to see and hear us over there. And as we mentioned, 30 Rock, that one's a Patreon exclusive.
Yes.
For those of you back with us, thanks so much, guys. We're going to go ahead and start episode 9 here in 3, 2, 1.
Now, what's happening in there?
Schmidt's in there with his boss. He's entertaining.
Yeah. Carla Gugino.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Gugino.
Ridiculous. What are you going to do for 20 minutes of foreplay? Boring. Yarn.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah, they're like, aw.
Yeah. I'm pregnant. We are pregnant. We're pregnant.
Must mean baby. Congrats.
So he's listening to them while he's doing all this?
He's a great multitasker.
Yeah, he is. What a great, his only moment is that.
Yeah. Being like, hold on, I gotta congratulate these people.
I was nowhere close to it.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Good little pep talk.
And he's shattered now.
As an adult male, I would like to ask you a few questions about the downstairs girl cookie.
Jars.
Oh my God!
I will be happy to answer your questions.
Yes, I'm in, please. Now, would I have to put my legs up in the stirrups?
Why would you?
I'm asking more so out of curiosity than fear.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna call the office.
Well, thank
I wonder how many guys try to make an appointment
Can we please have a scene where he goes in and asks her questions about the female anatomy?
while he's in the stirrups.
Really comparing a zombie novel to my ability to create life.
I'm a writer, Jess. We create life.
What?
With your big, beautiful blue eyes and my Blair Underwood-like skin.
Those would be beautiful babies, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Get into any school at once. Down and right. You ain't Hemingway.
You boys are right. I gotta be more like Hemingway.
No.
Start drinking?
Yeah. Yeah. Just start buying guns and just
Right? He's gotta go shoot a lion.
yeah.
You clowns. I need real life adventure, like Ernest Hemingway had at my age.
He was in the war.
That's a high bar.
Yeah.
I'm becoming Ernest Hemingway. You idiots.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Well, the most famous author of the 20th century, but good luck.
yeah.
Would be, you know what, I'll just show you. Sort of coming this way.
No, I see what you're doing.
Oh.
Crucial, because then what I'll do is I'll go outside, get the paper, and shake the neighbor's hand. Then what I'll do is I'll tie a bow on it because it's birthday time. Then get on stage and collect my Oscar and say thank you to the people. Circle. And then spike the volleyball. Then what I like to do is I like to arrive at the bridge, meet the troll, and then answer his riddles 3.
I'm gonna pass out. I don't know.
Basic.
Everybody gets churro. You okay?
Oh wow.
I think that worked.
It works. Yeah. So it's not you.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like Hemingway.
At the zoo. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
It's writer's fuel. That's what Hemingway said.
It's writer's fuel.
Sadie.
Hemingway was a drunk, but he was a virile man.
Imagine just drinking at the zoo and be like, I'm just like Hemingway.
Self delusion.
Yeah.
You know what, maybe we should talk in private.
Oh no.
Poor Cece.
Yeah, this sucks.
Oh.
That's really sad.
To have a kid, I've got to start right now.
Oh.
Right now. I thought I had all of this time.
You can adopt.
She doesn't want to.
Yeah.
She wants to have her own kid.
I get that.
Yeah.
The saying life's not over. You know?
Right.
Okay, how was that?
Eh,
Why though?
A hot glue gun? What is?
She got stuck to it.
French Maid Handyman does
Studio 54.
Studio 54 busboy.
I know.
But I
It's
killed it.
disappointing. And I picked.
It's her. It's not him. Clearly, yeah.
Think about me. I gotta go out in the world and meet people, date.
You're gonna be great.
This is actually nice.
Yeah.
Nick, what are you doing? This is not life experience. This is procrastination at the zoo.
Yes, it is.
You know, I need some
Yeah.
sleep. I gotta work tonight.
Okay,
This is closer to leaving Las Vegas than it is Hemingway.
Yeah.
I finished my novel. I stayed up for 14 straight hours. I even
You wrote a novel in 14 hours?
This is the worst thing I have ever read in my entire life. You misspelled the word rhythm 38 times.
These
Zombie novel.
Yeah.
Rhythm is a tough word. Don't
Yeah,
feel bad about
thanks,
that.
man. Did you get to the word search? Yeah. I put a
Word search in a novel.
And for that, my friend, I'm proud of you.
How long is that?
One in the sleepy mountain town of Rhythm City
That's Rhythm City.
knew what the meteor
Rhythm City.
Mike Jr. did have was a whole lot of rhythms.
Rhythm.
No, yeah.
Whoa, what
Misspelled it differently every time.
sucks a whole bunch, much more than his neighbor Rollo.
Never stop
Oh,
reading
yes.
this.
Zombies?
This is terrible.
Who let them zombies out that damn zombie zoo? Uh-oh, watch your back. Laura, and I guess Laura is another character that he introduces, but that's it. And he
Oh my god.
I want to read this.
That's it. That's garbage. You know, when you have talented writers who write something bad like that, I bet that's a lot of fun for them to sit there and be like, let's
Yeah.
write the worst novel ever.
Zombie Zoo, Zombie Zoo. No.
Mike's dad, who sucks.
I don't know how we're gonna show half this episode on YouTube.
No. This one was this was all about procreation.
I love
There
how I
was
was
no
like,
way.
oh, eggs, Easter.
Yeah.
Nope, not at
No,
all.
no. Yeah, this is gonna be a short YouTube video for sure. By the way, the Schmidt
Diagram.
visit to the gynecologist was kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
I honestly thought I was gonna pass out there for a second. That was wild.
That was hilarious.
And the fact that she was like into it, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "Schmidt's actually good at this." Yeah, the click. Yeah, I want his coin on Genius.
Yeah.
I don't think I can say it, but on YouTube,
No, we can't
but,
say any of the stuff that was said in this episode.
hilarious. And the fact that she was even like, "Yeah, you are a genius." I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe they did half the things in this episode."
Yeah, but you notice that what we've got out of all of that is kind of a relaunch of Schmidt pursuing Cece as a girlfriend. Like not as like just flirting with her and being gross like he
loves her.
was when Robbie's around.
He
But
loves her.
the fact that he probably wants to actually have a relationship with her now.
And she wants to have a baby.
Right.
As Schmidt coined it, of the gods.
Right.
He is the seed of a god.
But I get the feeling that we're at the end of Robbie.
Yeah.
At that with that
And
revelation.
they've been setting that up for a minute now, but yeah, Robbie's out the door. I don't know, man. I mean, the show, they don't go back and forth on Schmidt and Cece, but they are playing with the idea a lot. I don't see Schmidt becoming a dad anytime soon. Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, it'd be kind of a fun scenario.
Maybe of the three guys, he seems like the least likely candidate to be a father because he seems to be the most like rebellious, selfish, independent, however you want to put it, right? But the least likely to settle down of the three guys.
But at the same time, the one that has his stuff together the most.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, sure. Like financially and everything, sure.
Takes care of the apartment. He cooks and cleans.
Right.
Good job. He does love Cece though.
Right.
I genuinely think that if he is with Cece, he will be with Cece until he blows it up somehow. I mean, he's not Don Draper. He's not going to blow up his life for no reason, but he certainly did in season 1.
Well, and
insecurity and jealousy.
and there's also a potential for Cece to blow it up. You know,
Sure.
this could be one of those things where we've known those couples too, right?
Yeah.
Where one person blows it up, and if things are going for a while, and that person didn't blow it up, then the other person will, and people just kind of take their turns because some people kind of gravitate towards and enjoy the toxicity, a little bit.
No, sure. Yeah. No, plenty of people like that. That just kind of like thrive when fighting.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and some couples that are like, the reason we're together is because it's
We
just
hate each other.
right. Yeah, it's purely toxic and interesting all the time. We love it.
The best match.
We love breaking up and getting back together. Whatever.
Hey, more power to you.
Right.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, it'd be interesting to see if that happens. If Schmidt and Cece get together and little Schmidt.
And it seems that Jess is likewise also on a path for now. I'm trying to find a partner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not dating. I'm not getting over Spencer. Because a lot of her stuff, like with Sam, was like, I can keep it casual.
Yeah.
And now it seems like, well, that phase is over. Now it's like I want to start getting serious about my future, and that includes a family.
Yeah. And in many ways, this is like the relationship show. It's been that way. We'll take like 2 episodes off and it's back into like, I need a man, or like, I need a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. I'm not criticizing at all. I'm just saying the show focuses on relationships quite a bit, and friendships and actual relationships. But yeah, I mean, in season 2, it's kind of early on to start broaching that idea.
Yeah, but I mean, again, the characters can change their minds. Like, I think the one thing we've learned about any of these people is that they're in a constant state of who am I really, and so they're going to be. I think they're going to be in a constant state of flux for 7 seasons. Everybody like, I love my job today, and tomorrow it's like I need to get a new job.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Everyone's there's probably going to be dozens of relationships still for the characters on the show.
7 seasons,
right? And there's going to be dozens of breakups. It's just how it works for people. And I think that's one of the things the show highlights is, we're not in that generation anymore of where you marry your high school sweetheart and make it work no matter how much you hate each other. Down the road. You're kind of on a journey and you don't really know. You don't have everything figured out by the time you're 22 years old. Some people do, but that's not realistic for a lot of people. And I think that's who we're following here. This generation of people who it's, I think I've got things figured out, but why am I not happy? What do I need to do to change that? And so, I don't think it matters. I think Schmidt and Cece could start dating tomorrow and tell each other they're in love with each other and they want to be together forever. And in 3 weeks, be like, no, this was a mistake, because people really do that.
There's always those hiccups.
People, that happens to real people all the time. So why not here?
for as absurd as this show is, it is true to life in that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is. The heart of the show is I'm still trying to figure everything out.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't graduate from high school, get my diploma, and have everything figured out.
Yeah.
Because most people don't. So I like that's what this show is. It's not like, you know, the standard family sitcom where it's like, look, these guys have been married for 15 years and have 2 kids and everything's funny and their domestic life is this. You know, we need to break that mold a little bit, and I'm glad this show does.
And I
that.
like movies that do that.
I do too.
I've mentioned The Graduate dozens of times this
Right.
channel. I think Mad Men is a good example of that too. You know, having everything and nothing at the same
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
It's an interesting theme that I don't know if anybody will ever solve.
Right. Well, I mean, these guys don't have anything.
Exactly. Yeah. They don't have anything. Well,
Right.
They have each other.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, it's like they don't like. I've accomplished all of this.
Yeah, they're
but
not-
why am I not happy? They're not Don Draper.
No, they're not.
They're 30 somethings that have nothing figured out.
Which is a good thing.
Right.
Yeah, it's
For
good.
sure,
I'm glad
absolutely.
they're not Don Draper at all.
Mhm.
But it's an interesting theme, and it leaves you something to ponder on, and it also makes you laugh and feel good at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you know, we do have these themes and we do have these growth arcs, and they're really nice. But ultimately, it's a comedy with 4 very talented central actors. With, you know, the writers get to like just lambaste jokes at you, just like fling them in your face.
And I hope that at some point in time they become content with themselves. 'Cause I think that's,
I think so.
That's ultimately what
right.
you have to, like, discover.
Right. I don't think that's the point of the show at all.
Oh, it's not.
I think the journey is the point of the show.
Sure,
you know, it's like
sure.
Wagon Train, right?
Yeah.
No one cares that they don't get anywhere.
Yeah.
The whole point of the point of the show is the journey.
Yeah.
You know, Lord of the Rings was 3 books. So it's like, well,
It's all walking.
we're gonna get there at some point. No one cares, right? Yeah, we want you to get there. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to end.
but
But
it's about the people along the
right,
way.
it's but the 1,000 pages in between, or you know, is really what we care about.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what this show is. I feel like we'll probably get there with some of them.
I'm talking like down like season
Sure.
7. you know,
Right, yeah, absolutely. I
when
think
they wrap up.
right. I think that's it. I think it's Lord of the Rings. I think it's season 7 we wrap up. Then we kind of get some resolution and denouement with all the characters.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a long journey getting there, and that journey's where the fun is.
The journey's worth it because the show's hilarious.
It's great. We'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See ya.